Now, a Somerset charity that usually helps vulnerable children in deprived areas across the world has turned its attention to helping pupils in the UK. School in a Bag was launched in memory of Piers Simon, who lost his life in the Boxing Day tsunami in 2004. Now the charity wants to help the children of Afghan refugees who are setting up here. Piers's brother, Luke, is with us here in the studio. Luke, thank you so much for coming in with the bag.
My pleasure.
Did you ever think that the help would be needed in this country?
We've been asked several times, and actually those requests have fallen through. But you know, we've got school bags to refugees in lots of other countries: France, Greece, Lebanon, Uganda, and it just so happens that we'll be supporting refugees in this country.
We've got some amazing pictures of children with those bags when they've received them. How did they react? And also, I know it's a very generic question, but also, what difference did it make?
Well, often, I think right at the outset, we thought that children would be doing cartwheels. They'd be so excited. But in actual fact, some of the most deprived areas in the world, the children don't know how to behave because it's so alien for them. And the only way I can equate it is that, if someone was to walk in and say, Luke, there's a Ferrari for you out in the car park, it's yours, you can have it. It just wouldn't happen. So it's generally 2 or 3 days after when the children have had their bags and started using them, and that's when you start to see the smiles. But the school bags mean so much because so many of our children are forced to learn by just trying to remember the information because they've got nothing. So learning's very one-dimensional and it's very easy to get distracted. So the impact that school bags have is huge. They're the tools that children need to get an education, and that education just equals opportunity.
Absolutely. Would you take us through the bag?
Yeah,
You've got it next to you, but we've let it all spill out onto the desk.
We have, yeah. So the key things really are there are stationary items which are made up of the exercise books, and then we've got our all-important pack of 12 pencils. Our first children in Swaziland were given 1 pencil for the whole academic year. So that's a 12-year supply of pencils, and they cost us 35 pence. Which is nothing. And then we've got eating utensils, but COVID has made us really evaluate the things in our bag. So we now have added a hygiene kit. So we've got a face mask, soap and a flannel for washing hands, and also oral hygiene, which we stow into these items to take up less space when we ship.
So this is everything they need. They're going to school, they've got their packed lunch, they've got something they can keep their face masks on as well.
Yes.
How much do you need to keep raising to keep this going?
Well, for this appeal, to raise, for 3,000 school bags, we've got to try and raise £60,000. It's £20 per bag. So it's a vast sum of money. We launched the appeal on Friday. We're a 60th of the way there. So £1,000 has come in over the weekend, which is amazing. We've now just got to keep giving it that push. But the need is huge. There's 262 million children worldwide that don't go to school every day. So we've constantly got our work cut out. We're fundraising constantly.
For a long time. How do people, because people will be wondering how they can find you, so they just look up School in a Bag?
Yeah, schoolinabag.org. We've made it easy. We've made a header on our homepage of our website, and on there's a donate button that takes you right through to the crowdfunder page. So donations specifically for the Afghan Refugee Appeal can be made that way. There's another donate button in the top right-hand corner for more generic school bags for other countries in the world.
It is a great website. I went on it earlier, and I love the fact that you can even track the one that you've given. So even as a gift, somebody could track where their bag has gone.
Yes, yeah. It generates a lot of admin back in the office, but we love the fact that the whole initiative is very transparent, and you can see exactly where your donation has gone and who received it.
Yeah. Well, best of luck with this. Let us know, because it's so wonderful to hear the good news out of adversity in this case. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Thank you.